Greetings from all of us here at Word of Truth Eternal. Hope you're having a great day, and it is a wonderful time to be alive. We are well into the year 2025. We're almost at the end of January, and the year's going by fast, and so much is happening. And we are seeing a great change in America here as a result of the elections of 2024. And there are a lot of people that have a lot of different thoughts on our new president and what he's doing. And we have kind of a distorted view on our democracy and on our presidency and on the whole concept of freedom. And that's what I'd like to talk to you about. But before we get into that, I'd like for you to give me a like if you enjoy this video and if you get anything from it, and share it with somebody. And so let us get started on our little talk for today. It seems everybody wants freedom. And God said that, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Everybody wants that. And it doesn't really matter where you live. If you live in the United States, in England, or Korea, or China, or Russia, or Ukraine, wherever it is, everybody wants freedom. And the difference in these different places is that people have a different idea of how to obtain this freedom. In the communist countries, we have a few people that are at the top that feel that they know what's best for everybody else, and they know how to deal with everybody and to give them what they need. And here in the West, and in America in particular, the concept of freedom and democracy dominates. And the idea is that we, the individual, should be free to pursue freedom for himself. And that's expressed in the Declaration of Independence. In that second paragraph of the American Declaration of Independence, it states that we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That, my friends, is why there are so many people from all over the world that want to come to the United States of America, because they want that freedom. But then freedom is not unlimited. And that's what we have to understand here in America. And it says, as it states in that first sentence, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator, not by government. And that's kind of a misconception that we've had for the past half a century, when we came up with these ungodly concepts, the concepts of equality and social justice and all of these things that sound very good, but they are evil in their origin, because they are of Satan. Because all men are created equal by God, not by government. Their rights are given by God, not by government. And that is one of the things that we have, over the past few years, failed to teach in our schools. We used to teach on civics and government, and how our government works, and how it was established, why it was established. We used to teach those things, and we seem to have gotten away from that when we started to concentrate so much on this equality stuff and on the racial aspects of our society. And we started to teach things like DEI and critical race theory and all of these types of things that sound good to some people, but they are not of God, because everybody is not equal in that respect. God does not see everybody as equal. Men are not equal to women. Women are not equal to men. Blacks are not equal to whites. Whites are not equal to blacks. Hispanics are not equal to Russians. We're all individuals, and we have all our own special qualities and our own the things that make us different and special. But when we get to this immigration issue, which is a biggie and was a biggie with our election in the past election, the 2024 elections for president, and even for some of our other government officials, Immigration was big because there's so many people that want to come to America, but the reason that they want to come to America is gets kind of fuzzy. They should want to come to America because they want to be a part of America, that they want to be assimilated into American society. And it's the same thing in England or France or any other country. When a person immigrates to that nation, whether it be America or England or France or wherever it is, they should go there because they want to be a part of that society, because they want what that society has to offer. But there's been a change that people coming to America now don't want to be American. They just want what America has to offer. They want to, if they're from Guatemala, they want to keep their their culture from Guatemala or from Spain or from Mexico, but they just want the financial benefits of being in them, and it doesn't work well that way. You have to want what America has to offer, and what America has to offer are the God-given rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And so that we look at what we're being taught and what our kids are being taught in school, and what in past times immigrants had to learn. They had to learn about our heritage in America, because we are Americans first, or we should be Americans first, not African Americans. There's these people today, 99% of them that call themselves African Americans are not African. They are Americans. They have African heritage and European heritage or some other heritage, but they're not African Americans. To be an African American, you should have some ties to Africa. And most of the people that call themselves African American don't speak any African languages, weren't born in Africa, and most never been to Africa, have no ties with Africa except through ancestors some generations ago, in generations past. So that does not make you an African American. You are an American with African heritage. And that's what I am. I am not an African American. I am an American of African heritage. And being an American, I need to know about how this country started, what the country stands for. I need to have a knowledge of the American Constitution, of the Declaration of Independence, and the history of this nation. And it is that history that people, and what that history has produced, that makes people want to be here. So I need to know about that, not about any critical race theory and all of that, the stuff that is being taught, a lot of the stuff that's being taught in some of our schools today, because everything that I would want our children to learn and our immigrants to learn and be required to know before actually becoming an American should be based on truth. And one of the things that I know is that the Constitution of the United States of America and the Declaration of Independence is based on truth. And that truth is from God, not from some government official, or not from some organization or some professor that did some study. Truth comes from God, and that is the entire crux of our talk today. Everything that we believe in, the people that we elect to be our leaders, should be based on the Constitution, and that Constitution is based on the truth. That truth that is expressed in that second paragraph of the Declaration of Independence, where it states emphatically that our rights are those unalienable rights, which means that they can't be taken away. They can be stifled, but they can't be taken away, because they are given by God. Now, that is the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That's what should be taught in our schools. That's what we should require all immigrants to know. They shouldn't be just allowed to come in and sign a piece of paper and boom, you're automatically an American. No, you should know what an American is. And to know what an American is, you should have some knowledge of our history, of the Constitution, of the Declaration of Independence, to know just what it is that you are signing up for if you're an immigrant and want to be a part of this great nation, where you can be a contributor to, and not just somebody here that is going to be a dependent on this nation and what this nation has to offer. And that is what is going to make America great again. We have to go back to the truth and what that truth is built on. And that truth is built on our Judeo-Christian roots that are founded in the Word of God. And the Word of God is truth. The Word of God is that truth that our nation, that our Constitution, that the Declaration of Independence is founded upon, and that is what our government should be founded upon, and that is what our education should be founded upon, and that is that word of truth should not be restricted from our schools, from our government buildings, from any part of our society. We have to get back to the Word of God, because truth is the United States of America is a Christian nation. It is not a Muslim nation, not a Hindu nation. It is a Christian nation. And it is that foundation in Christianity that makes America great. God bless.